Good morning children. Today we are going to see a lesson in science which is the fourth chapter, air and water. So we are going to see in fourth chapter which is air and water. So before starting, let me just give an introduction to know more about and understand better what the lesson is going to be. Okay. So this lesson is going to be an air and water. So we all know what is the basic requirement for our life. So what is the basic thing for our life? We need food, air and water. Okay. The same thing this here. What are the five substances which is on the earth? So air, water, land, fire and sky. So in Tamil they will used to say no, Nilam, Neer, Kaatru, Agayam and Neruppu. Yeah. So same thing. This is what is fully. So earth, how it is fully just added? It is added by the air, water, fire, sky and land. Okay, those five things only, no. So when you will be able to you have seen the globe, right? So how the globe will be? If how it is color, it is a blue and green colored, no. So some will be having on the top will be having a white part. So what is nothing? It is nothing but it is water and the clouds. So the clouds is nothing but air formation, right? So it is fully filled. So how the earth surface is, if you are going to see an amount, no, if you are going to see by the amount, the earth surface is 70% of water. Okay, you can see here the earth surface is 70% of water. Then we all know what is the water, right? So what is air? My question is, what is air? So it is just a moving substance. Okay, so there is a if I am having a empty vessel, so if you are going to just close with the lid, does the object will be empty? No, there is a air present in there. So there is everywhere, the air is present everywhere. Okay, so what is an air is nothing but it is an air is a molecule. So there are number of molecules present in the air. So it is forming, no, it will form and it will move in the surface. So it will move from one place to another. So the moving of substance is called as an air. Okay. So you will be able to just notify the familiar word you will be asking when you are going to learn about earth. They will be using the atmosphere. The word atmosphere. But we don't know what idea, what is that, right? So the atmosphere is nothing but the blanket of air. What is children? The blanket of air. So blanket means the spread all over the earth surface. So the spreading of air in the earth surface is called as an atmosphere. Okay children, can you understand till now? Okay. Then what is weather? So before starting we know what we need to know what is weather, no? So for that I will just give an extra example. So you will be having, as the technology has grown, everybody are using different gadgets, right? Mobile phones, tab, computer, laptop, there are different gadgets. So then in a fingertips you will be having a net sources, right? So if you are going to get a question, you will be able to just give a question to the Google, then it will give a result. So if the same thing, if you are going to just start a day, before the day starts, no, before night, the day is going to start. The before night you will be having a notification. It's a default notification. You will be getting about the weather. So how it is going to be. You will be seeing, no, it is mostly sunny, or it is a scattered thunderstorm, or it is just rainy. So everything will notify before itself. So how means we know it is because of the phone we are able to know. Then how the phone knows, how it knows means the question starts here. It's known by the instrument. So each one will be having an instrument. They will by that they will be able to know how they can predict, but it is not accuracy thing, but they can able to predict what the weather is going to be. Okay, so how the day is going to be, or it is by not only the day, that even the time. Okay, the time itself they can able to just say sharply whether to 9 to 10 it is going to be rainy, or the half an hour or 15 minutes it is going to be rainy. It can notify everything. Okay, so that the instrument they have. No, for example, if you are going to know about the wind speed, how? By the use of anemometer. What is the instrument called to measure the wind speed? It is anemometer. So by the anemometer only they can able to find out the speed of wind from one place to another. Okay, so it can change from the place to another. It can change from time to time. Either it can change from place to place or it can change from time to time. Okay, so this is what the weather. You can just now we can get a clear thing about what is the idea about that weather. So weather is nothing but the condition of atmosphere. What is it? It is a condition of atmosphere. It is based on the atmosphere. So how the condition of the atmosphere is going to be at a given time. So whatever the time you are giving, then whatever the place you are giving. So you are going to enter. So you are going to give an enter data that the from for if you are going to be here in Pondi, now you are going to give a place to where is Pondi. Then what time you want to know whether it is going to rain or it is going to be a sun. So you are going to give a time also. While giving no, that will just analyze by the instrument, then it will give a result whether what the day is going to be. Okay children, so this is what the weather. So weather is nothing but the condition of atmosphere at a given time and place. Okay children, so it is based on the temperature of air. So what is the temperature? Temperature normally if you are feeling sick, no? So what the doctor if you are going to the doctor, what straight ask you enter the hospital, no? Does he give an injection or give the tablet on go? That is not the duty. This one he will do? No. He will just analyze what you are going to say. What is just being, are you ill or what is happening in your body? He will ask, he or she will ask you, no? So after telling only you will just come to a point and then he will analyze. Then he will just see the heartbeat, then he will just give a prayer, check the BP, then he will just, and then he will be able to just predict what is, it is a high fever or low fever, then by that point. Then what you will, if you see clearly means you will be having a thermometer to see the temperature of it. So how the temperature of a human body is there? By using the thermometer. Okay, the same thing is going to be here in Earth's surface. So if you are going to see a weather, it is by the temperature, whether it is high temperature or low temperature. If it is a point, we will be having an average, no? By the above average, then it is a hot sunny, or by the average, it is mostly sunny, somewhat a warm weather. So by this only, you can able to find out. So it is based on temperature of the air. So on the air only, they can able to find out the weather. Then we are next topic we are going to see about air pressure. So air, we know what is that. Air is a moving substance. What do you mean by the pressure? Where is the pressure? Why it means you can see the pressure. The pressure is nothing but the force. So stress, we can say even stress. Stress is also a pressure. Okay, this air pressure means the stress done in air. So this is what we are going to see in detail. Okay, the air pressure is nothing but the force exerted by air molecules hit the surface or each other. So as I said before, the air is nothing but there is an air molecules which is a moving substance. That air molecules, if I am giving a force, so if I am just doing like this, no, you can feel the air in the hand. So that pressure I am giving to the hand, no, so that air is in a force. The force is extended there. There is a force I am giving, no. So what happens if the air is here means if I am giving a force, the air molecules which is present here, no, it will be compressing. It will hit together. There is some friction there. Okay, so that friction is called as that force is called as air pressure. Okay, children, can you get an idea about that? Yes. Now we are going to see about that temperature affecting the air pressure. Why the temperature means the same thing what I said before. It is based on the temperature. So air is based on the temperature. So what affects air pressure? Why the temperature is affecting the air pressure? What makes it affect? What is that? If it affect, what will happen? This is see here. Okay, the temperature affects the air pressure. So when the temperature rises, so you can see the temperature rises, air moves faster. Air moves faster means it can be it can same air molecules also will be moving faster. Okay, so you can take it any way. So if the temperature rises, air molecules will move faster. For this, I will give a clear example. If you got any hurt or burnt something, no, in your hand, you can see a reddish skin. It will be having a reddish skin. Why means that there is a molecule which is in your hand, no, where you got hurt. That molecules will be will make that to increase the temperature of the burnt place. Okay, the same thing, the air, the temperature if it is rising, the air molecules will be rising up. So it is moving faster here and there. There is a hurry, there is going here and there. The molecules is going here and there. Then if you are going to see about the temperature means it is rising. Okay children? Yes. Then it is just opposite to that. If the temperature is increases, the air pressure also increases. Okay, same thing I said here is different here. The temperature if it is going to increase, then the pressure also will increase. Of course, if the temperature is rising, why? Because there is an air pressure. So increase of air pressure will be able to just find out that the temperature also increases. Then the temperature lowers, that is when air cools, air pressure decreases. So if there is no pressure means there is no temperature. So the temperature will be low. If I am not having a fever, then what? Do I have a heat in the body? Do I feel a heat? No. The same thing will be taken up here. Okay. Then what are the effects of temperature in land and water? So this basically full about that air and water. So what are the effects? What is the temperature will this have an effect of on land and water? Then first we will see about that sea breeze. Sea breeze means the thing which is air which is in sea. Okay, so this is what we are going to see here. It is basically on daytime. Okay, sea breeze is on daytime. Okay, so how it will be? The land gets warmer. So we can just get a clear picture of what is appearing here. Okay, so the sea breeze is nothing but during it is on a daytime, right? So if you can have a just clear what means if the sun rays is falling, okay, if the sun rays is falling, it is a hot daytime, then whether the land will be hot or the sea will be hot? Of course, the land will be hot. Why means the rays will be fall on a land, so the vapor on the land will just get risen up, then the whole area will be hot. Okay, when compared to sea is cool. Okay, so why means you don't have a warm there. There's no hot things to get vaporized. Okay, so that time what happens means that land, the land will be all the high pressure, high air pressure, it will raise up. Okay, so the land is here means the sun rays will fall here. The land which has a high pressure, which is a vapor, is just raising up. It will raisen up. It will just move here. Okay. Then what happens? The low pressure which is having no land, some will have a low pressure, that will stay here on the land itself. At that time, what happens? The sea which is cool, it will just give a breeze there. The breeze, cool breeze, it will come here. Then that process is called as a sea breeze. The breeze which is given by the sea to land is called as a sea breeze. Okay children, till now can you understand? Okay, then we know all things which is that wind will flow from high pressure to low pressure. Okay, so it will form from the high pressure to low pressure. It is just like a formula. Okay, so how the wind will flow means it will flow only by high pressure to low pressure. Okay children, now we will see about that land breeze. So land breeze is just opposite to sea breeze. Okay, we saw here it is a daytime. In land breeze it is a night time. Okay, so if it is night time means it is basically on about the sea. Okay, so the sea will get warm, but it's just a reverse process. See, I have written here at night time the reverse process. It is a reverse process, just opposite to sea breeze. So air above land cools than sea. Okay, so air above the land. So air above the land will cool. Okay, so it will cool. Okay, while means there is no hot rays which is falling on the land. So the land will be cool. Okay, then if it is compared to land, sea will be just warm. Okay, so it will be warm. At that time, what happens? The vapor on the sea will rise up and it will move off. Then what happens? From that, the land will give a cool breeze to the sea. Okay, children, that breeze from the land to the sea is called as a land breeze. Then you can see the cool air from the land move to sea. That time you can able to just feel the chill air. Okay, so that this is from the land. Okay, so this process is called the cool breeze. Okay children, so now we will see a recap over that from the first. Listen just. Okay, now the first thing what you are going to see is about that 5 substances we all know, like just intro part, right? So how the earth surface is filled with? It is filled by air, water, land, fire and sky. Okay children, so how the earth surface, if you are going to see about the earth surface, it is filled with 70% of the water. Okay, the same thing you can able to just give a idea. Same thing will be done in a body also. So human body also will be present with the 70% of the water. The same link will be between the earth and us. Okay children, yes, the earth is also filled with the 70% of the water. So we know what is the water. Okay, so apart from that we know what is air. We need to know what is air now. What is air? Air is a moving substance. So there are molecules now. The molecule present in the air substance, so it will move from one place to another. So that is called as a air. Then what is an atmosphere? So what we know, we need to know what is atmosphere. It is a normal thing, right? What is atmosphere? It is a blanket of air. So the spread over the earth's surface is called as an atmosphere. Okay children, so what is weather? The weather is nothing. To know about the weather, we need to know what is atmosphere. So only I have given a just definition about the atmosphere. So what is weather? The weather is a condition of atmosphere. It is basically about an atmosphere that at a given time and place. So in a particular time and a particular place, you can able to know the condition of the atmosphere, that is known as weather. Then it is fully based on the temperature of the air. So on the basis of temperature of the air only you can able to find out the weather. Then what is an air pressure? Air pressure is nothing but the force which is exerted by the air molecules hit the surface. So if there is if you are in a house, there is a wind, means you can able to find out the sound, the buzzing sounds. You will be able to find out the sound, right? So that is nothing but the air pressure. Okay, so the air molecule will hit the wall or a window, that particles will vibrate, that produces sound. So that is called as a air pressure. So the force exerted by the air molecules hit the surface or each other. So that is called as a air pressure. Now we will see about the temperature which affect the air pressure. The temperature, if it is rising, the air molecules will move faster. Okay, so if the temperature is high, then the pressure is increasing. So if the temperature is high, then the pressure is increasing. Then the temperature is lower, means same. If it is temperature low, then the air pressure also will low. Then if the temperature is high, the air pressure also will be high. Then what is the effects of temperature on land and water? What is the effect? The effect of temperature is into two, which is sea breeze and land breeze. First we will see about the sea breeze. Sea breeze is about the daytime, which means the land will get warm. That warm vapor will be going or rising up. Okay, so that rising up will be pushed by the sea. Cool breeze which is coming from the sea, no, it will push from the sea to land. So that process is called as a sea breeze. For a clear idea, or you can take it as a hint also, never mind. So the breeze which is coming from sea is called as a sea breeze. It is done in a daytime. Okay, then it is a land breeze, means the land will give the breeze to sea. That is done in a night time. So you can take this also in a wind. Then wind, how the direction will be flowing, means it will always flow in a high pressure to low pressure only. Okay, so how the land breeze will come, it will be done in a night time. It is just a reverse of sea breeze. Okay, so how the air molecules will move? It will move from the land to sea, because the pressure of the land is low, it is cool. So the warm vapor from the sea will push from the land breeze. Okay children, so the cool air from the land moves to the sea and it cools the sea now. So that is process is called as a land breeze. Okay children, till now can you understand? Now the last you will be getting an assignment over this lesson which I taught now. The do and copy that in a classwork and just submit it properly. Okay children, do your homework properly, then try to understand